Welcome back to another episode of ERP Industry Insights. And today's episode is one that most tech founders, delivery heads, and project managers silently relate to, but rarely talk about openly. How do IT companies deliver complex projects across industries like manufacturing, healthcare, media, construction, when their internal team doesn't have deep functional expertise in all of them? Because let's be honest, technology you can manage, timelines you can manage, but industry specific functional knowledge, that's where reality hits. Today, we are decoding the hidden power of staff augmentation and how specialist functional consultants or the developers and the QA engineers are quietly becoming the backbone of successful IT delivery. Stay with me, this one's important. So, first of all, let's see the reality no one admits. Most of the IT companies today serve multiple industries. That means in manufacturing, a client can expect you to understand production flows, BOM structures, routing, quality control, and whatnot. In media, they expect multi level, multi role approvals with version controls. In healthcare, they're expecting clarity on patient journeys, OPD to IPD transitions, and compliance heavy processes. And in construction, BOQ, WBS, cost tracking, and site coordination workflows are non negotiable. But here's the hard truth, it takes years inside the domain to understand these workflows deeply. Yet, IT companies are expected to know everything right from day one. Even with an internal project tracking system, the functional knowledge gap doesn't magically disappear. And this leads to natural, not surprising outcomes. Projects slow down, requirement gathering takes longer, developers wait for clarity, QA team struggles with scenario accuracy, project managers spend time firefighting instead of managing. Now, these aren't problems, they are natural consequences of delivering across industries without domain specialists. Now, let's make a shift on what IT companies are secretly doing. Now, here's where the silent shift is happening, and it's already becoming the norm among fast growing IT companies globally. They are plugging in external experts only when the project needs them. Now, this isn't outsourcing or this isn't replacing your internal team. This is skill alignment, ensuring the right knowledge is available at the right moment. Let me show you how powerful this is. A manufacturing functional consultant can define BOM, routing, quality flows in 3 weeks, something that might take a generalist team months. A healthcare specialist can ensure patient journey mapping is accurate, compliant, and complete. A media workflow expert can eliminate ambiguity in multi level approvals. And a construction consultant can streamline BOQ, WBS, costing, and site coordination workflows instantly. Now, this is why global companies have been using this model for years. And now, mid-size IT companies have realized the same. So, you don't need to hire one expert for every industry. You just need to access the right expert at the right time. Now, let's talk about the impact, real numbers, and real results. Let me put some numbers to this because this part is important. When domain specialists define workflows, requirement clarity improves by 40 to 50%. When QA engineers understand real world scenarios, testing gets 2x times stronger. When customizations follow accurate business logic, development rework drops by 30 to 35%. And when documents reflect operational reality, clients' approval become faster and smoother. Even companies already using advanced project systems experience measurable improvements because implementation success depends on people, domain, and expertise, and not just the tools used to manage the project. Now, let's talk about the model, how staff augmentation actually works. So, how are IT companies applying staff augmentation practically? Here's a simple scalable model. First of all, plug in industry experts only when needed. You don't need to build permanent specialist teams across industries. You plug in experts only for the phases that require deep functional knowledge. Then you can get faster requirement mapping and clear logic validation. Domain experts help create draft flows, validate logic, and ensure requirements are accurate. No more guesswork, no more unending clarifications. Then we have predictable development cycles. So developers build faster when they're not waiting for functional clarity. After that, we have the stronger QA coverage. So testers build scenarios that match real client operations, not assumptions, not guesswork. You also have better use of tools and systems. Your existing project or ERP tools become more powerful when backed by domain expertise. And lastly, you have a flexible, low commitment resource layer. So there is no need for permanent expansion, no unnecessary overhead, only skill on demand. Now, this makes the delivery process lighter, faster, and more controlled. So, if you're an IT company still exploring ways to strengthen requirement clarity, accelerate delivery, or add industry specific expertise without expanding your full time team, you can start small. You can try 1 to 2 week engagement for the functional consultants, developers, and the QA engineers. Let your team experience the difference, let your clients feel the clarity, and let your delivery cycles improve naturally. Whenever you feel the need, we're here to support your projects with the exact expertise you require. To know more, just drop us a line at sales@aperton.com and we'll be more than happy to assist you further. Thank you for tuning in today's episode. And I think I made you think differently about delivery models. Hit follow because the future of IT delivery is not bigger teams, but smarter teams powered by aligned expertise. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, it's adios from my end.